So in this video, we're breaking down 22 non-essential RV items, but things that we would recommend you don't leave home without because they just make your life a heck of a lot easier.
2 days, 2 dogs, 1 rig, let's go. Running on coffee and kibble.
Some of the best RV upgrades aren't flashy. They're the little outdoor essentials that keep your rig running smoother, safer, and stress-free all weekend long.
From breakaway cables and backup cameras to hitch pin kits and X-shocks, the right setup can make towing easier, simpler, faster, and campground life a whole lot smoother.
Because keeping your rig adventure ready starts before you even step inside.
What's one RV item you refuse to camp without? That's awfully close. Need some dog bone adapters in case you don't have the correct hookup. We have a 50 to 30. Not sure why we have that. We only have a 30 amp rig. 30 to 50 in case you only have a 50 amp pedestal. And the one we use at home sometimes, 30 to a regular house plug.
Another nice to have, the RV snap pads. We have the one on our tongue jack here, but they do make them for the auto level systems on the fifth wheels and bigger trailers. They also make them for the stabilizer jacks. We have not gotten them for a stabilizer jack yet, but gives you more ground-to-ground contact. And they also just came out with a smaller tongue version size, so you don't have to get the big plate. You can snap it onto your smaller tongue jack plate that's already there likely. So great stuff, made out of recycled old tires. Definitely worth it. Next, we have the X-Truck system for dual or triple axles. These things are great for forward to backward motion stop the tires. Even though they have the name chalk in them, though, they're not replacements for your wheel chocks. You still got to use wheel chocks on these bad boys. Just kind of helps with the stabilization. I really wish they'd change the name to X stabilizers, not X chocks, but hey, I don't make them. The next thing is going to change your life. We call this the A-frame stabilizer. They do make a commercial one, or you can make them self at home. The home one is much easier to make and much cheaper. These are just 2x4s that we cut 45 angles on each side with a eye bolt on the end and then a ratchet strap in between. Makes an A-frame on the bottom of your trailer, and it stops it from rocking from side to side. Absolutely life-changing, totally worth the investment.
Next, we have the gas stop protection system. These will shut off the circuit if they detect any leaks in gas or loss of pressure. And they also tell you how much gas you have in your tanks.
Next, we have the Rhino Blaster black and gray tank cleaning system. It hooks onto the end of your dump valve. Also comes with a gate valve if you buy that one. Would recommend the one with the gate valve. This basically shoots water up into your tank to help flush it from the bottom. And also use your blank tank flush. This is not a replacement. So we like to use the Y splitter so we can hit it from the top and hit it from the bottom. Next, we have sewer wrenches. These are dual purpose. First one is it helps to get these off your connections on your pipes. All right. And then the second one is to get the sewer caps off, because sometimes I swear a bodybuilder is putting them on. This goes on top of the sewer cap and voila. Spins it right off. Life-changing.
These insect screens cover your vents. We have them on our water heater vent, our fridge vent, and the exhaust vents. They stop the bugs and whatever from getting inside your vents and crawling inside your RV. And
next thing we like is the Master Lock hitch setup. It's a three-part piece, or a three-piece system that it comes with. The first is a trailer coupler lock. This goes onto here to help protect when storage. The second is your pin protector when you're driving. Locks. Also helps prevent a little bit of theft. And then the third thing is the hitch pin on the shank that's also lockable on a key. Same key for all three, so it makes it easy, and it's a great system to help you when you're towing. Next is the tongue jack organizer. Our trailer did not come with one. I noticed a lot of the newer trailers are starting to come with them built in, especially for the chains, but here it is. It holds the chains nicely off the ground. Will hold your emergency breakaway cable.
And then the third thing is it holds the 7-way plug. You can rotate it, either put it backwards or forwards for the 7-way plug. We put it backwards because we have the leveling thing here for our trailer right at the front. So we spun it to the back. It fits with our propane covers. So it's absolutely fine, but definitely helps get stuff off the ground, keeps it organized, make it look nice, especially during storage. So we recommend updating the breakaway cable to this plastic kind. Just works a lot better than the original braided cord does. That hung down and it was so loose and wasn't really wasn't great. I did not have much faith in it. So this is a quick upgrade, cheap upgrade, and it's great. Make sure you're storing your breakaway cable on your truck and not on your truck hitch. So if you lose your hitch, it'll also work. Wheel tip.
We have the beach lane leveler. It connects to your phone. You don't even have to get out of your truck to see if your trailer's level. The only thing is you have to level your trailer almost perfectly before you can use it. Get yourself a nice drill to put your jacks up and down. Just don't use an impact drill. It's obnoxious and unneeded.
Here we have the Sewer Adapter Pro. Very recommended. Uses a rubber seal to adapt to whatever size pipe you have. So you just put it in and flip it down and it locks it in. Nice and stable. Then you hook up your sewer hose. Down. Locked. Get yourself a good quality torque wrench. Just spend the money the first time. Get the one that goes up to 250 pounds. That's what you need for check your weight distribution hitch anyway. 1/2-inch drive. Also get yourself a nice set of impact wheel nut sockets, non-marring. Helps protect all the lug nuts. We got the one for all 3 sizes. We have one for Cartney, one for the RV the trailer, and one for Nuggy the pickup truck.
Great thing to carry a, for lack of a better term, poop tote around in case you have an issue with sewer or you're boondocking or you're at a water electric only site. We don't really use it a lot. We try and go for full hookups, but it's great to have when you need it. It's on wheels and it also comes with a hitch attachment. So it hooks and slides onto your ball on the back of your truck if you have one, or your golf cart, whatever you want to do. Stay tuned for that upgrade on our golf cart coming soon. Don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to try it.
These leveling ramps are honestly way easier than stacking a bunch of leveling blocks under your tires and hoping that you have enough. Just drive up them slowly until your RV is level and you're good to go. One big tip though is have a spotter outside helping guide you so you don't drive off the end of them like we did. Also, save yourself some money and only buy one set. Since you're only leveling one side of your RV, you don't need 2 full sets. If you tow an RV and don't have backup or side cameras yet, trust us, they make a huge difference. Backing into campsites gets way less stressful, lane changes feel safer, and it's nice actually being able to see what's happening behind the trailer instead of just hoping for the best. The side cameras are especially helpful when merging or navigating tighter roads, and the rear camera makes backing into a site way easier, especially after a long travel day. The best part is newer RVs already come prepped for the Furrion camera systems, which makes installation way easier than people think. The only thing is, we've heard that some really big rigs, the wireless signals can get occasionally spotty and the cameras may not work quite as well. But we can't personally speak to that since we haven't had that issue with our setup. Get yourself a good set of walkie-talkies. We tried the cheap ones. They didn't work, and we just got into arguments. And we like the, I don't know what these are called. These things. What?
Speaker microphone.
Oh. We like the speaker microphones, so you can just clip this onto your hip and hold on to that and talk to your driver.
Sometimes these speaker mics give me PTSD from work, but hey, it's all part of the job. But they're great. Seriously, they work anywhere, unlike cell phones, to communicate, so they work no matter where you are. Makes life a lot easier when you're able to communicate clearly rather than hand signals and looking like a doofus shaking your hand, not knowing what someone's doing.
And that's a wrap. We're out. Well, guys, it's starting to rain, so we're going to go inside and we're going to work on filming a indoor essentials video that are things that are helpful and we found really useful inside of our trailer. So check back for that in a couple weeks. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we do this every weekend.